When the body is wounded, when life is in danger, the mind does not hesitate. It moves, not because of belief, but because life itself compels it. The hand covers the wound, the feet moves towards help. The search for medicine is not a choice, but an urgency arising from within. In the same way, when suffering is truly seen, not as an idea, but as a living fire, the mind reaches for knowledge, a teacher, a book, a word. This reaching is a natural movement when clarity seems lost. But the teacher, the book, the word, though they appear as forms, do carry knowledge. But what they point to is not in the word, not held by the book, not owned by the teacher. What they reflect is everywhere and everything. The truth they reveal is not bound to any form. It is what allows all forms to be. Just as the word honey can carry the knowledge of sweetness, the word is not the honey. It is not the texture, not the fragrance, not the taste. It points, but it is not what it points to. The mind perceives shapes, a tree, a house, the land, all familiar, all certain. This is knowledge of matter, of form, of objects, of cause and effect, that what can be seen, touched, felt. But beyond this is another knowledge, deeper, silent, ungraspable by thought, the knowing of the source itself. The source is unseen, not visible to the eyes, not captured by the mind. It is the movement behind all movement, the presence in all presence, the silence through all sound. This knowledge cannot be held, cannot be named or described, only lived, felt as the ground beneath every form, the unchanging truth beneath all change. It is the light in which all shadows appear and disappear, the knowing that moves the stars, the tides, and every breath. And the source, if it speaks, does so through what is perceived as a vessel, a human body. But this vessel is only seen as form, a shape in the space and time. To the mind caught in illusion, these forms appear separate, different, filtered through names and images, a teacher, a guide, a figure from history or now. Yet the same source reveals itself through Gautama, Guru Nanak, Christ, Muhammad, Guru Gobind, Harilal Punja. Many forms, many names, each seen as other, distinct. But there is no other, no separation, only the one source, speaking through all, revealing the illusion of difference. This source is not bound by form, nor limited by identity. It is the present in every cell, throbbing alive, without edge, without distance. It is the same light, the same knowing in all those who appear different, and within the one who perceives this difference. The same source listens, waiting to be discovered. The silent witness, beyond all names, beyond all forms. What the mind calls a teacher is not a person, not a role, not someone separate. It is the place where light unfiltered recognizes itself. It is not that this form gives anything. It simply no longer veils what was always here. No book, no teacher, no teaching can make the light more real. They are not givers, they are not windows, they are reminders. not of something new, but of what never left. Gratitude, then, is not a debt to a form, for the form gave nothing. It was simply where the veil grew thin, where the story of separation paused, and light, already present, was seen. No transaction, no gift, only the sudden recognition that the flame was never elsewhere. In silence, in stillness, this becomes clear. There was never a giver, never a receiver, only the light itself, shining in all forms, whether seen or unseen, remembered or forgotten, but never absent, never apart, never not here. This moment is all there ever is. Now, and only now, can it recognize itself. Consciousness shines here through these eyes. Listening again, it quietly reveals its own light. Beginningless, endless,